Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody was telling me these are real little letters. This thing is 5/100ths of an inch, and just put that into scale. This box is an inch, and there's 20, you could fit 20 letters in it, so they're really small. He was saying that the Smart Fill tool does not work, but I don't find that to be true. And it's also pretty broken. You know, these are different lines, and I don't know how he drew it, but the one way around that, especially with something so small, I'm going to draw a box, and that's a hairline. Look how thick it looks. Then take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And what that did, that gave us an impression of this C, and then we could take the Smart Fill and we'll change a different color, and we'll make it blue, and you get a really sharp text or really sharp font. And then you could right-click an outline. Now, I've done some examples here with the I, but I'm going to go ahead and do them with the C and just kind of show you your placement of your outline and where it is. These are all hairlines, so we're going to grab it all, Control D, and make a duplicate. I'm going to move it over, and then Control D. I'm going to take this first one, I'm going to hit F12 on the keyboard to get and right here is your position. So let's move this out of the way and watch what happens when I put the outline to the inside. It does that. Let's pick, just say okay. Let's pick this one, hit F12. And this one we're going to put to the center. And it already is, that's the way it was drawn. But on this one, F12, and we're going to put it to the outside position. And you can look at the difference, you know, of the shape. Now, one thing you want to consider when you're doing this is if you don't want the outline that thick, I'm going to hit the F12 again, and I'm going to put the fill behind, and it's just very little. There is an outline, but it's just very little. Now, if we do this one, and we put the fill behind, we get a better looking fill. And then in this one, F12, and put the fill behind, and it's basically the same because it is already that thick. So you could still put an outline around this guy, but it's just going to be real thin until you make it a little bit thicker to have it show up. Well, evidently it's behind there, so we're going to hit F12, take away the behind, and now look at the fill. The fill is taking up the whole thing. I'm hoping I understood him correctly. I've never worked with letters so small, and I don't know what he's going to do with them, but that is one way around it. And especially trying to get all these, you know, even if you took the shape tool and selected these nodes and go up to Docker, Windows, Dockers, join curves, I mean, it's still going to have, because the lines are so thick, it joined those curves. So all you have to do is just do that rectangle around that, take the Smart Fill tool. And the Smart Fill, I don't know why it does that, but it does it a lot better. And then you could fill that in with a different color and have your T. Anyway, I'm hoping that's what he was asking, and thank you for watching.